All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Yala out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. Want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, now this is a quick lesson, and this is based off an article that I found, and it's also going to be entitled "Beat Your Beat Your Beat Your Plowshares into Pruning Hooks." Okay. Now, this is an article off of blacklistednews.com. It says, as Ukrainians get killed and displaced, weapons companies reaping record profits off their suffering. It says, war is a racket. It always has been. It is possibly the oldest, easily the most profitable, surely the most vicious. It is the only one international in scope. It is the only one in which profits are reckoned in dollars and the losses in lives. All right. This is from that was a quote from two-time Medal of Honor Major Smedley Butler. All right. It says Butler knew he was being used as a pawn for the military, and he pointed it out often. It is important to remember that Butler was saying this about World War I and World War II, which were arguably far more justifiable than the wars started over lies in Iraq and Afghanistan. Today, that premise is exceedingly more obvious. All right, so there's another quote from this guy. He said, "I served in all commissioned ranks from second lieutenant to major general, and during that period, I spent most of my time being a high-class muscle man for big business, for Wall Street, and for the bankers." Since Butler preached those profound words, the problem has only gotten worse. In fact, 2 decades after Butler's death, Dwight Eisenhower delivered his farewell speech, warning about this grave threat. All right, it says, "In the councils of government, we must guard the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist." All right, so what are they saying here? Basically, they're saying that there's a very big connection between, profit and war. Okay, war is a very big business. Okay, because you had this guy, this major general. He basically said that. He said that, he had served many positions, from lieutenant to major general, and he was doing a lot of dealings with the bankers and Wall Street. Okay, so that proves to you that these people are in it for pockets, man. And we know that the elites, okay, the elite banking families, they're known to finance both sides of a war. Okay, they do that often. Okay, they finance both sides. Okay, they will create an issue, and then they'll have a they'll what am I trying to say? They'll create an issue, and then create a solution as well. Okay, which that solution, of course, is war. Okay, so this is the type of games that they play. All right. But let me get this. It says, unfortunately, no one in government has been able to resist that unwarranted influence. And once again, we find ourselves in the precipice of a new world war. Okay, it says Russia's attack on Ukraine is laying waste to the lives of innocent civilians, setting the stage for World War III. and potentially kicking off a nuclear holocaust. All right, so number one, these people know that a nuclear holocaust can happen, man. All right, these people know that this thing is gonna get nuclear. All right, so this is a serious thing, man. All right, but it says, but for those who profit from the suffering, they are doing great. It says they are doing great. In fact, that their profits have reached historic levels. Okay, so this is really the point that I'm making here in this video is, they're making a lot of money off of this. You know, they're making a ton of money off of this war. Okay, because everything is being shifted to weaponry. Okay, they're all increasing their military spending. Okay, it says in the first week of fighting, investors have already posted 69 billion in stock gains on the 33 major defense and aerospace stocks in the largest exchange traded fund of its kind. Okay, all right. It says as investors.com reports, Northrop Grumman already pulled 9% past analysts' 12 months price target on the stock. Shares are up a powerful 18% since the war began, putting 10 billion into investors' portfolios. It is a similar story with Lockheed Martin. Okay, it says this is by design and model has been in place for decades. Okay, so that was pretty much the point. Now I'm gonna get some precepts. Of course, you can go and read the rest of this article, but I'm gonna get some precepts dealing with this. What the hell is this? My bad. Joel 3 and 10. My bad. I had to quote it. Look it up real quick. Let me get a. Bear with me one moment. Blue Letter Bible be bugging out on Google Chrome. Alright, so it says, this is Joel 3 and 10. It says, beat your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak, matter of fact, let me start at 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Okay? So prepare war. Okay? Wake up the mighty men, all right? That's what's going on. War is being prepared. Okay? But it says let the men of war draw near. Okay? Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. So this prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak. You know? They're basically gearing up for war. Okay, it's no longer just about harvesting. It's about creating weapons. Okay, it says beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay, and plowshares and pruning hooks are basically tools that are used for cultivating. Okay, but basically turn them into weapons. It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. All right. So yeah, assemble yourselves. Basically get ready for war. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is YAHAWASHI, which is basically that's where the Lord's judgment is going to take place. Okay. All right. Yahweh's judgment. It says, for there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. So that's going to be the battle of Armageddon. Okay. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. So yeah, this is the time of the Lord's, the harvest is right. So this is the time, okay? This is the time that the Lord is getting ready to take this place out. All right, so, you know, that was pretty much that. I just wanted to basically touch on that article and show that, this war is definitely, people are definitely profiting off of this war heavily. So anyway, I'll end off on that, giving all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.